Всіх вітаю. Сьогодні, можливо, стрім перерветься, так як ноутбук може підстяти. Ну, нічого страшного. Зарядимо, продовжуємо далі. Зараз буквально хвилиночку я відправлю повідомлення в Discord, і ми продовжуємо цю прекрасну гру. Я тільки ще запутався. Ну-ка. Ні, все нормально. В принципі, це шоста частина стріму. Добре, зараз буквально. Здорово. Сьогодні може вирубиться стрім повні, ну нічого страшного. Надіюсь, це не случиться. Ноутбук підсідає, опять буде той прикол. Ну, надіюсь, не буде, ну вполне може бути. А секунду. О, нормально, скинув. Такий ще. Угу. Коротше, не знаю, може ти знаєш. Мені кажеться, це більше все SSD поставити, плюс батарея, що підубита, коротше. Поняв, в чому історія. Коротше, коли ноутбук, ось зараз показую тобі. Бачиш, все, максимальний об'єм 95%. Коротше, це він в якийсь момент сяде і почне заряджатися, що типа там 6 хвилин до повної зарядки, хоча по факту більше. Він опять заряджається до 100%. І отак постепенно, 1%, там, 2%, на 2%. Ну, коротше, опять став до 95% десь днів за 5 падає. І опять ця сама історія повторяється. Поняв, що прикол? Що за прикол, не знаю. Ну, таке є. Так, добре, ладно, погнали. Двіжувати, щось робити. Ну що, наша подруга вже мертва, ось вона. Привид. Ми можемо ставати нею.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McGrath, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work. You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McGrath. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer. Take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
I crossed paths with the new Smith party. Thick-Skin did not make it.
Shame. She had a proper head on her shoulders. Without her, the band will suffer.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
Folk have little enough hope, and you're leading them further into the darkness.
I've heard the whispers, the murmurs, the plotting from the shadows. We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Ага, все. Тож де ми получили. Так, зараз буквально хвилиночку. Я одну хрень хочу брати. Это поки без банки сьогодні побудемо. Ну, що GPT, ну, чорт його знає. Не пробував його, а от в гуглі пробивав, ніхто про це не знав.
Captain Pennington.
What can I do for you, Mr. McGrath?
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
Granted, Banisher.
Скриває щось, гавно, скриває.
On the one hand,
Що
a
вдихнемо?
captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker. Could be worse. Could be underground.
Ну, холодно, по идее, должно было быть. Ну, все как минимум тут.
For years, Kate Newsmith believed she did not measure up to her sister. Now she knows that in her kindness, she is at least her sister's equal. Thick skin has paid for her sins. But what of her sister? What will Kate do now? Her people look to her for their future, their protection, their survival.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw a different man from the captain we first met. His brains are cracked. I saw a liability.
On that, we agree. But his sullens are an act behind which he may hide his errors.
An act? I don't believe so. He's haunted, perhaps literally.
It matters not. What matters is the price the people here pay for his mistakes. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft. Empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love is all. Grief can hang.
And yet I cannot hold him. I cannot feel his warmth. He is there, but he is not there. That hurts.
All things are fleeting. Gaze upon the ghost you love, and you can't deny it, bitter though the thought may be.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all, and then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
An in... innocent woman jailed.
Strange. The captain doesn't strike me as a petty tyrant.
Helen is right. The truth lies down there, somewhere. This is no coincidence. This all connects back to the curse.
You're new. From where have you sprung?
Name's Red McGrath, a Banisher, come from across the deep blue sea.
You look a landlubber to me. You should feel right at home. John Rumble.
Are you a married man, John?
Aye, to Abigail. I count myself lucky. Are you married yourself, Mr. McGrath?
Marriage wasn't for us. But I suppose you could have called us man and wife.
No, you could not.
Marriage is a union conceived by men. Men are fallible.
Do I detect a hint of regret?
Regret? Oh, I have no regrets. She's a fine woman, my wife. Finer than likes of me deserves. I'll not say a word against her. Not a word, sir.
What's the word round here?
Look around you. We're barely hanging on. You'd have to be Miller to enjoy the situation.
The merchant?
Aye, the freedman. He's the only one who'll leave Fort Jericho with more than he came with. Some people have all the luck.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
What about him?
I don't know. Is he a good commander? Do you like him? Does he have secrets, that kind of thing?
If, say, I thought him a blockhead, then I'd not say so. If, say, it was my wife's stupid idea for me to join the train band, I'd not say that neither.
Can you tell me anything about Helen Priest?
A bold woman, clever too. I'll be glad to take her orders.
I'm interested in Sebastian Priest. Do you know him?
I did not. But I know the lieutenant's name. We all do. He died a hero. Call comfort to Helen, no doubt.
May you prosper in good health, John.
He that does good is of God.
Steam.
How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
Що там?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you too well. I hear a hoggish harridan. A selfish shrimp.
One of these days.
А це не той. Де його лавка, блядь?
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddammit! Careful! Ah!
I know. Shh.
He's looked nasty. Poor man.
Never a good sign.
My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all. What can I do for you?
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
I fell in love with a banisher. One of the best. Spent the happiest years of my life with her.
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting house in Eden Town.
Ah, that was you. I should have known. I'm so very sorry for your loss, Red. So very sorry.
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion. Folk worry.
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have to ask him yourself.
All right. I'll not press you. Did you not fear infection?
If I did, I would not show it.
What's the word around here?
I don't see folk much. I stay here, keep to myself.
No visitors? No other patients?
Helen Preece comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a while now.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told. It's not for me to like or dislike him, unpleasant though he may be.
Tell me about Helen Preece.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now, and she's not remarried. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter. Commanding, too. Even dead, you can see his influence in her bearing.
I think I know how that feels. What about you? How do you feel?
Oh, I'm alive and well. I'll not complain. I can be strong for those less fortunate.
You're a good soul, Nurse Wings.
I do my best, Mr. McCraith. I'm sure you do yours.
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
Who the hell are you? Queen Mary Stuart?
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
The banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your business, Scotsman.
This comrade is why no one wants to talk to you.
You know, soldier, You're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'll wager you lost. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did. And followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
Aye. When I'm sick, I get surly too. What's the word around here?
No one tattles to me stuck in here. Captain came by once, worried for Andrew White. Seems the old boy screams in his sleep.
There's a lot of it about. White's a gate guard, right? What's his story?
He sees ghosts in his sleep. He's dreaming. Real ghosts come when you're awake.
Tell me about the captain. Speak freely, I'll not get back to him.
Let you get back to him. The captain is the best of us, and I'm proud to serve him. Proud, too, to give him my guidance when he'd call. Not that he calls no more. Suppose he has too much on his plate. Time's precious for the likes of the captain, eh?
Tell me about Helen Priest. I promise it won't get back to her.
Lieutenant's wife. Stood second to the captain herself. Now she's in command. Quite the rise, no?
How's life about the fort?
What do you want to hear? It's cold. We're hungry. Welcome to paradise.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Enough, John. I'll not listen to another moment of your ranting.
We're all suffering.
The captain's a war hero. Have respect.
Respect. Helen Priest sets out into the wilds in search of our salvation while the captain rots in his office. I know who to respect.
What do you do, John? Dig latrines? How much respect does that get you, eh?
Go to hell. Take your captain with you.
Це лавка для цього.
Please excuse my husband. He really is as unpleasant as he sounds. And who are you, then?
Red McCraith, ma'am. I'm a banisher.
Are you, indeed? Pleased to meet you, Mr. Banisher. I'm Abigail Rumble. Thanks to you, me and my husband should soon be able to go back to our mountains.
You and your husband prefer an isolated life outside the fort?
I have a roof above my head, my belly is rarely empty, and I live by my beliefs. We suffered for many years. By comparison, this is bliss.
Do you not find it dangerous out here? Just the two of you alone?
I thank you for your concern, but we live how we live, and it makes us quite contented.
Your husband won't mind us talking?
No. Why would he? We are faithful and trustworthy. As, I'm sure, are you.
She doubts your intentions.
No need to worry about me, ma'am. I'm spoken for.
Good. We understand one another. My husband and I are very close. Very close indeed.
Then you have my admiration. Sustaining such closeness takes much tolerance and hard work.
You don't know how good you've got it.
Anything talk-worthy round these parts?
Ferdinando Miller has been the talk of the town lately. He has had much good fortune, and many resent him for it. I like the lad. He's polite, helpful, listens to his customers. He deserves no backbiting.
What's your thoughts on Pennington? A good leader?
He gave John a job. That was good. We hadn't worked since we left the Bly place. He saw John's promise and gave him his chance. I'd say he's a good leader.
Helen Priest seems to get the work done.
The captain trusts her with his life. So do I. John adores her. When the fort was attacked, she proved us right. I like having a strong woman in charge.
I'll let you get back to your day, madam.
If you need anything, feel free to ask.
Так, я не понимаю. Дивіться, от тому він, по ідеї, правильно? Ну, блін. Що непонятно, мені на щось, чого я не можу.
The store. Ferdinando's?
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You all right, soldier? You look drop-dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
Your comrades think you're too scared to sleep. You should prove them wrong.
I don't give five shites what they think. They may tend to their own duty while I tend to mine.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
What do you care? I have my problems and you have yours, so let me handle myself. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Wasted time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair, is it?
Well, that's wrong. We're doing our best to put it right.
Wherefore the paradise of New Eden, eh? What a hole we've made of it. Mind you, if we stop digging, we die.
Had any good scuttle lately?
I'll spill it if I have it, but be quick. I'm busy.
We've known an officer or three, you and me. So, tell me about the captain.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. Ever a pain in the ass, aye. A good one. But that was then and this is now. He's not the man he was. Still a pain in the arse, mind.
What think you now of Helen Priest?
Wow, she's like her husband. Only yet better. Command is in her blood. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Common, we used to call her. Born to give orders, she was. And you dare not disobey.
Did you know Sebastian Priest?
I surely did. Good man. Hell of a soldier. Had kingly ideals, but did not strut like a crow in the gutter. Hero is an ill-used tag. Oft misassigned. But Lieutenant Priest was a hero, and a proper one at that.
Peaceful watch to you.
Блять, я щось не можу понять. Що це, блять, гляну, як цей тип його знайшов. Я не можу знайти цього хрена, знайти лавку. Ну щось будемо шукати, ну бля, я не пойму. Я все обходив, я його таки не знайшов. О, все він. Так, де економія? Десь ззаді заходили. Ти пішли, подивимося. Поки як він. Хай будемо щось його.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Збережемося, тому що, блін, діло таке. В будь-який момент. Тут щось ще є, кстати. Лавку Фердинанда Міллера. Ну як тільки її знайти? То це больничка. Блять, вопрос такий, блять, оце за квест. А де ж оця лавка, блять? Интересно. Я нічого похожого не бачу, ви розумієте? Тут весь прикол. Сука, ёбана гра, блядь.
Knock and find out.
О.
Closed. Are we in the right place?
Подожди, знайшли, а де це? Ага, з другої сторони, все. Поняв. А з другої сторони, блядь. Понятно.
Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking. What is this?
A sanza. It's a musical instrument. It's Bantu, from southern Africa.
Vardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
Maybe she tried to harm him. Let's search the store.
Що, діло розслідуємо. І не одне. Там их несколько. Нема. Понял.
Stock to trade. He hasn't unpacked it.
Maybe he intends to move on. And who could blame him?
Так, не, блядь, так. Вже вилізти на нього можна, ну-ка. Не можна. Твою мать. Це моя гра хоче, блядь. І отак може.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the means to buy.
Тестирить можна, а ну-ка. Що це тут? Всяка хрень, понятно.
He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Rebecca's will. She was rich.
Короче, ми поняли. В общем, вона в случае смерті вона йому завіщала майно, і він її, походу, убив. Да? Без того, що да.
Left him a lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
Aye. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A Banisher? Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
It is my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a Banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
What was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a Banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales. To the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
The storekeeper hears much. What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
I'm a busy man. If you've a question to ask, then ask it.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He has no problem with me. I have no problem with him. He respected Rebecca's wishes. He gave me what was mine. My freedom. Her estate. He saw me as a man and signed the papers to say so. And when them who saw different complained, he laid down the law.
What think you of Helen Priest?
I don't think of Helen Priest. I stay out of her way. I hope she'll stay out of mine.
How are things in the fort, by your estimation?
Look around you. Things are desperate. Have you heard the sound of their bodies crashing against the wood? I am a man of courage. I have endured much. But this, it undoes me. I don't know what you people have done to this country, but there's little hope and no way out.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty, though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi. A demon! Banisher! I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
Що у тебе є? Поки не купляємо, в принципі. Нормально. Потім колись може.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
You know where to find me. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Сука, хитрий, мені оцей тип не нравиться, бля. Він, сука, не нравиться мені, не знаю чого. Він мені не нравиться, він дуже хитрий. Да поводу стрімову там, блядь, я тобі скажу, там Тремба, курва. Трембу ж по-любому, ти знаєш, сука, у нього такий онлайн великий. Ну чесно, у нього стріми скучні, блядь, пізда нахуй. Я тут тільки Stalker 2 у нього дивився, інтересно було дивитися, остальне дерьмо. Дивиться якусь передачу, блядь, нахуй, з жінкою, і заїбісь, людей дохуя сидить. Ну таке, блядь.
Ingersoll's store and the blacksmith. Noted.
He'd sold it all.
Ну, блядь, ну
Everything
откровенно
she'd
говоря, ну
owned.
неинтересно.
And fast.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Ну прям пиздец неинтересно, знаєш. Ну хрень якась, ну. Як не зайдеш, думаю, ну може хоч раз щось з нього інтересно. Ніхуя, блядь. Кроме Stalker 2 у нього ніхуя інтересно не було на стрімах. У Stalker 2 дійсно було інтересно подивитися. Пішли до лавки обіщем, що там. Ну що, це ми ісследуємо, коротше, ісследуємо убійство, всі діла. Ну, сука, мені оцей тип, якого ми тільки що заобщався, він мені не нравиться. Він, сука, вбив жінку. Я уверений, що получить її майно. Я 100% уверений. Це, блядь, по-любому, нахуй. Сука, мені його морда даже не нравиться, не хитрий дуже, понимаєш? Я вже його жінку в віді привида бачив. А це, сука, тварь. Ну я чувствую, я його душу заберу, бля, що свою кохану воскресить. Я заберу його душу. Я в цьому уверений.
Not the problem. We've more than enough wolf. Bring me a bear, and we'll talk.
A bear?
Ну,
I
бля,
could get 40... No, 20 pieces of 8 for a bear pelt.
там всякі концерти в нього, да, ну, блядь, він лічно Артема Півоварова знає, ну, курва. Може це познайомство, що Півоваров там розкрутив їх.
It's a fabulous plan.
О, ось і фотка той жінки.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge. Halfpenny, 1, toppings, 3 and 6.
Well then,
Florins,
when they return... They shall be naked and rich, and I shall sell them wolf.
Та я ж кажу, ну не хрень. Несуть, що пізда нахуй. Ну. Дивляться, щось там бремені всякі, ну коротше, ну, всякі передачі ті дебільні непонятні. Курва, я такі кіносеріали стрімив, людей не було, блядь. Я стрімив, сука, різні ігри, сюжет, Відьмак, нахуй. Я стрімив, блядь, такі ігри охуєнні, Red Dead, сука. Що я ще таке стрімив? Геташку сюжетку, блядь, Кван той самий. Курва, скільки людей не було, блядь. А вони їх, сука, ти розумієш? Ну на якісь хуєті, блядь, люди нахуй. Це піздець якийсь, блядь.
note?
Let's see.
Раб Ребекки? Блядь. Получается, цей тип у рабстві в неї був, що ли?
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
Да, вона, коротше, його, бліна... Хазяйка його була. Блядь, ти бачиш? Це як неординарно, блядь. А це рішив її, походу, забрати. Це наші догадки, ми ще до кінця ж не розгадали, що до чого і як. І ти бачиш, вона вмерла, і вона від її призрака і продовжує далі преслідувати.
He wants a clean slate. Tabula rasa. We know where to go. The barrack room.
Ну, це, в принципі, подобна історія з серверами, з тим Квантом і GTA Ukraine, в принципі. Подобна історія.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are you?
An echo from the past drifts by.
Ну, там, блядь, люди або, блядь, хто самому внизу дивляться, або, блядь, хто самому вверху. Колекшн знайти і все. Щось тут є, типа, призрачне, а що тут таке? Призрачне.
No, not here. No, keep looking. Water poems.
В одному тіктоку, я тебе що скажу, воно...
No, not here.
Ну, ти рандомно попадаєш людям. Оце да. Тіктоку, мабуть, неадекватне.
Banisher Row 92. By a man's things shall you know him.
I think you've made that one up.
Reward. Given to...
Бачите, приводи за цим. Короче, в цьому по форті 3 діла у нас мінімум.
A brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
Рейди, да, рейди це тема, кстати.
This is our best lead yet. Maybe we missed something in the info.
Я предлагаю, мабуть, сходити до цього типа, пообщатися, що він зробив з тою подругою.
After that, we might look for his train band record.
Тому що ми, що ще, більше нічого не знайдемо, що ми ще. Це хіба мені зараз гра скаже... Записи Андрію Ворожейний. Ще щось є. Ну, трейди, да, рейди це прикольна штука. Ну, воно ж теж, блядь. Якщо людина, блядь, дивиться, те, з другого стрімера на те дивитися не буде. Це факт. Ти бачиш, ця хрень все робота не просто так. Значить тут щось. Тут щось є. Ну, бо накручено, понятно, що накручено.
I sense the vivid echo of a great
О, я поняв, тут воспоминання. Все, блядь, надо мені знайти, де можна це воспоминання зробити. Все, бля, я поняв, що робити. А де тільки, я не бачу на землі. Де його зробити? Тут, короче, такий кружечок должен бути. Щоб воспоминання зробити. Точно. Може, двері якісь другі є? Не бачу, не бачу. Тут, коротше, на землі должен бути круг, і ми повинні ритуал зробити. А ми не можемо його зробити, тому що нема де. Так, і тут навіть, значить десь на обход. Зараз, ну пішли, подивимося. Ніхуя. Може тут? Ніхера. Твою мать. Зараз заводку зробила. Тобто і время закінчується? Яке время? На боти чи що? Ти щось бачиш, що тут? Щось тут є, блін. Кстати, за кордон... Опа, осьо!
A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
Що то осьо, бачиш? Хорошо.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
О, все, ми все знали. Кроме одного момента. Типа, вона влюблена в другого типа була. А це, блядь, щось вообще, що то трудно у них отношення, блядь. Коротше, це перетвориться, що він типа любить. Свою, типа, хазяйку, блядь. Йоб твою мать. А що вона вмерла тоді, блядь? Він зробив, щоб вона вмерла, виходить. Так получається, да? Ну, логічно.
Not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Що до нього? Де він? На місці? Там все вдома тут?
Banisher?
Folk talk about you. About your past.
I know what they say. They say I am a murderer. They are wrong. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hargrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and... a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave. But hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Блять, в принципі, по факту йому нема за що приговор робити, я йому не буду приговор робити. Так що я роблю, поможеш вознестись. Я інших лучше заберу душу, но цього я не буду. Цей хлопець не винуватий.
Rebecca Hardgrave, your love for Fadi Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Is it wrong to wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to keep him. Was I wrong?
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Fadi. For everything.
You have no more reason to stay.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
Дякую, друже, дякую. Спокійно ще. Ти дуже жорстокий до неї, все одно, тип.
What do you want?
Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
Що візьмемо? Давай всі візьмемо.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
Don't hurry back.
Train band records are upstairs from the armory. Good to know.
All right. Where's the armory?
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Storeroom. Locked.
Де ж ці записи знайти? Мабуть, треба лічебницю, може якийсь там ключ, бо я не знаю. Пішли. То що до лічебниці, мабуть.
Years is a long time to live haunted.
The ghost is weak, fragile.
But strong enough to stick around. How? Way to live.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone. Storeroom. Locked.
Твою мать. Як ключ нарийте? О, зараз у цьому знайдемо цьому. Щас подивимося, де він що знайде. Ух ты, нихуя себе, ну-ка. Щас. Дивимося. Я не подумав так, а ну-ка.
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all, or so I'm told.
I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
Сундучок, кстати, був якийсь точно. А знайти.
Storeroom. Locked.
Я не понял, де, десь був сундучок, я понял. Десь був сундучок. Ну тут він. Десь він тут. Ось де?
Storeroom. Locked.
Пішли ще раз наверх.
Should have had your breakfast, friend.
Anyway, greetings.
Аби була б скриня якась побольше, то ну. Правильно ж? Що на там? А ну похер. Збережемося.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no? Who are you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us. Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them. Over here. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrew?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ось там. Шли. Да тут правильно? Не. Я тут, а що должен найти? А слід.
More stains. On we go.
И по идее, если сюда, да, 20 лет. Дальше.
He's leading us somewhere. This way. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept night. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years, withering, decades even. It's further to go.
One less to our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us.
Жеще. Сундучок є.
The ghost has something to show us. Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. So Joshua is not here for revenge. Our new friend is waiting for us. Over here. Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, perhaps. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have... have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. They're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
I'm losing the trail. Hold on. Wait. The stain is fading.
Охуеть, а куда же мне идти? Вниз? Блять, не понимаю, що в мене. Боже, ця гра, блять. Сука. Ну неадекватно показує, блять. Сюда, ну.
The ghost has something to show us.
Де з цими бився?
Get back up!
Сука, на! Типа з оцима зв'язано чи що? Я ж тут бився вже. Або далі.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
God damn blustering cold! Help me!
Joshua! No!
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak? Well, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
Only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that. Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
He shouldn't.
Easier said than done. Shame is a queer bird. That shite doesn't wash off.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here.
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short, I'm on duty.
I don't usually bring it up, but I was a soldier too.
Thought as much. Where'd you fight?
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me. Bavaria, Bohemia, Austria.
What's your war story then? We all have one.
In a tavern in Paris, with 3 of my comrades, a Turkman stood us drinks and offered us work, fighting for the Ottomans against the Viennese, and the Poles, the Prussians, and whoever else. And the pay was good. A villa each in Cyprus and slaves all of our own. I said I'd not have slaves and I'd not turn my coat. "I will," said my friend Lucas, "but I'll free the slaves." I shook his hand and wished him well. 9 months later, my band ambushed a Turkish emissary on escort to Venice. I found Lucas by the side of the road. I buried him where he fell.
Well, probably wasn't you that shot him, was it? Hard to know, I suppose. But you know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapor rising as a man's life pulls beneath him. For all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory, that stink is their rude awakening.
Easier to die with than live with, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come. Blood soaks away. Let's not dwell upon the past, and men long gone.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past, where it belongs.
Your past is very much present. Your friend Joshua has a message for you.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
You're not wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
Did you admit it later? I mean, no one would have thought the worst of you. A battle like that, well, shite happens.
Shite happens to shite soldiers. I said nothing. I wanted it over. I want it over. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please. Put me out of my misery.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes, too, from themselves. You can't see it now, but you can learn to live with this. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and you can set about living in the time you have left.
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you? It cannot be. I saw you dead.
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but your guilt took my voice. You must live in peace.
I have done the right. I shot you. I was sure my aim was good, but it was not. I shot you.
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. You failed, but you may make amends. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew, save me. Give yourself peace and save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to end the story.
Joshua Gouge, you've lingered in silence for too long. You can go.
I can. Thank you, Banishers. Thank you, Andrew.
Time to say goodbye, boys.
I'm sorry, my friend. I've carried the weight of your death as far as I can.
The debt, if any, is paid. Live your life.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You may go.
You can't kill it, but you can slow it down.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it.
Ні, цей дядько не заслугує смерті, цей дядько нормальний. Дядько нормальний. Та господи, тьоть, дай пройти. Так. Ну що? А ну-ка, у нас з ноутбуком все добре, надіюсь, там. Не розрядився? Хорошо. Так. В будь-який момент може розрядитися, але думаю, якщо вже розрядиться, то це вже завтра быстренько. Так, добре. Що у нас по карті показано? Угу. Що пішли? Ну-ка, дивіться, лавка. А ну-ка, пішли ці лавки. Що у нас тут є?
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the owner. What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
A comb. Very funny. Red McCraith, and pleased to meet you.
I met your friend Miss Duarte briefly in New Eden Town. I'm so sorry for your loss. She seemed a vibrant and resolute young woman.
And she seemed eager to leave town as quickly as possible.
Tell me about your store. Tell me about you.
The original Ingersoll's in Boston was grand and fine, but it burned in the North Square fire of '91. We moved to New Eden with Nathaniel. But before Natty could return home, my husband died. Then came the curse. And now here we are. Welcome to Ingersoll's of Fort Jericho.
You never wanted to do anything else.
My husband was prosperous and affluent. I was young and clever. We made an excellent match. He taught me everything I know. The store is my business. My legacy. My story. It is who I am. I don't like running a store. I love it.
The shopkeeper must hear everything that goes on. Tell me something interesting. Just between us.
You assume me to be a gossip monger?
What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He lets me trade. I like the man. He says Ingersoll's store is good for the fort. I very much agree.
What can you tell me about Helen Priest?
I like her. Though she's impetuous. Terse, even. She fancies herself a leader, when she should know her place. And that place is below the captain. Thinking about it? No. I don't think I do like her.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Well, it's cold. Folk are hungry more often than not. I've little to tell you won't hear from someone else. But Ingersoll's is open, so all is well with me.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
Ага, що нема бабок. Ладно. То добре.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
Що я вже лучшим щось.
Have you found the old entrance to the mines?
We're working on it.
Good. If I may help, just say the word.
Farewell, Helen.
I'll be seeing you. I hope.
Що, ребятки, не можемо поки вберегтись. Поняв. От і збережемося. Цих ліній ми можемо піднятися? Мабуть, можемо.
Ready for another ride? Circumstances aside, this is quite romantic.
Swarming hordes of spectres aren't to your liking.
They are if I'm with you. Not a fan of this breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it, and I'll cut the rope.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
You trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. She'll definitely work.
До речі, тут десь у нас рядышком і сундучок, да? Що маємо в виду? Ось щось. Давай його все зробимо. Так.
See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
Show your shape in flesh!
Think you could take on a ghost?
Stay put.
Quicken yourself.
Reinforcements!
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
picking up something spectral nearby.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Щось там є. Так, а ну-ка, пішли туди. Що там? Подожди. А там тоді що? Угу. Мені вибір рада або туди піти. Ну-ка, подожди. Что я нихуя не понял. Тут нічого нема. Ладно, ну-ка. Не то нажал.
No. We need to find something else.
Життя тудою, получается. Ну а кудою ще? Правильно? Або... А ну-ка, пішли наверх.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Опа, ми чуть цю хрень не забули. Ну що ти... Ні, значить все-таки то туди, правильно. Ну, тому що ну куди ще? І ще нема куди. Тільки сюди, ну в мене більше нема варіантів. Куди ще можу?
Not quite the right alignment.
Banishers. See you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
We'll be seeing you.
Very good.
Угу. Ну, я хочу пока тут обсунутися. Ну-ка, пішли отут, глянемо, що тут. Мабуть, нічого, да? Що? Буде битва, якщо стою до хрена привидів, дуже до хрена. Пішли.
Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade. Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Чё? Ой, господи, що ж, куда ж мені спускатися-то? А, так. Понял.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
I feel something close.
Get back up!
The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Which one took you?
Despair. Most definitely.
Блять, везде дорога, а куда йти, блять? Хуй його знав, да? Что сюда, что тут у нас? Хорошо. А тепер? Це тут, Ага, а що тут? Все. Понял. Все. Так, давайте збережемось.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down. Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
Voices from the past, waiting to be heard.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
Чи нижче я можу, не знаю. Що це? Так, наверх може, ну. Хуя, наверх не поднимется. Блин, стоп, есть идея, ну-ка. Вот так, о. Подожди. Конечно, отсюда.
Wasn't I always? A malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Подожди. Это, блядь. Прям біда, блядь, я вам скажу. Я не пойму, що робити. Так. Сука. Бля, я не можу понять, що робити. Внизу мав би цей істочник, а тільки... Чи не факт, блядь. Дядька, ну подскажи, куда йти? Курва, ти ж за мною прийшов, щоб помогти. Поможи, блядь, твою мать. О, все, блядь. Все воно.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
Have another in sight.
Ride it out.
Your funeral!
Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I say we push past the blockade. Follow me, please.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too.
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
Are they expecting to face a regiment?
In a way. We knew the dying would try to fight. We had to keep them from infecting the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to remain all alive.
We play games as we wait to die.
Представляєте, це так закрито пространство, такого, хто хворий, і остальні умирали. Представляєте, як так людям було? Жесть. Жесть.
If you need a breather, we can do it here.
Новий ствол. Це інтересно. Так, добре, давайте зброю улучшимо, чи що? Поняв. Виходимо.
Why would Pennington cut off the food?
He decided we weren't worth saving. Damn him to hell for it.
Reason enough for a Spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead, if you insist.
Ти сюди, мабуть, прийшов. Да? Ні. Я вже що, ти знаєш, вже заблудився?
Get back up!
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
Ні, ми душу цього хрена заберемо, главное, я вам базарю. За те, що він з людьми зробив.
What is that?
This is no ordinary Spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made chains.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link.
Так, блять, ребята, обсухни би якось. Це возможно? Перед битвою самой. Нет.
Red, I see a weakness. Let me show you.
Ну все, воно уязвиме. Як його розірвати?
Whatever's down here did not like that.
Get lost, won't you?
Watch out! Spectre possession. Red, look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy. Corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Ever heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
Mamy robić? Лепі розбить. Перше ми не йшли. Ну, без цього, що ребята завтра будемо дороблять, тому що вже стрім до завершення йде, там то дивлюся, хтось є на стріму, а хто мовчазний.
I sense the fragment of a ghost's
Це 5
voice.
хвилин пострімимо, так, а пішли сюди.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
Либо розбережемося, так на всякий случай. Может, щось нападе, останні 3 хвилини. Ну, це ще один цепок зіб'ємо і дознаємо. Подивимося. Капець створився.
You need to see this. Over
Я даже не
here.
побачив.
Look.
Що?
Cannon powder.
Не залізьте туди, просто другом. А ну-ка. Ага, бачу. Ще десь одні, а де вони? О!
I'm a best.
Don't fret. We're coming for you.
This creature, I don't think you're ready to face it. Turn back.
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe you should see whatever is down there.
Блять, коротше, ми сьогодні вже вряд ли його. Завтра стрім почнеться дуже весело, я вам скажу. Ми завтра ще один цепок роз'їбемо. І завтра якесь существо хуярить би. Що за существо, ми не знаємо. Добре, друзі, я б з радістю далі пострімив би, но сорі, вже 3 ночі, вже пора відпочивати. Завтра нас ждає цікавий стрім. Так що залітайте завтра обов'язково. Друзі, завтра пострімимо цю прекрасну гру далі. Хто там зараз ми дивиться, підписуйся в TikTok також, там шорти, іноді бувають стріми. Ну, правда, по онлайн-іграх, по танках, ми ще по щось я придумаю. Тут ми чисто сюжетки поки проходимо, це, ну, можливо, танки будуть теж з часом онлайн-ігри, не знаю. Но сюжетки точно в ютубі будуть. Все, друзі, дякую там, хто був на стріму, хто буде дивитися запис. Чекаю вас на наступних стрімах. Всім до завтра.